Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Washington, the home of the Wizards, Verizon Center. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off a good outing against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And the number of times they were able to get to the foul line, I thought was a big factor. It just seemed like they continued to go to the hole, and it paid off.
And their shooting percentage from the stripe was just as impressive as how many times they got there. I mean, it was a combination of quantity and quality from the line.
So a look at our starting five for the Warriors, brought to us tonight by State Farm. Hale, he's in at shooting guard. Patrick Patterson is out there with the shoot. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Martin in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, we've got Wall. Chris Singleton is out there at Lewis. Then it's Blatch. And it's Lowry in at the point. And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Hale. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. That's good. Here's Hale. Drops in the layup for two. Here's Hale. Lays it up and banks it in. The dish to a sheet. And he makes good on the layup. He kicks to a sheet. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not?
Hale in a two-guard.
Because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
And that one's good. From 20 feet out, and he nails the jumper. Martin inside. Lewis covering. Martin with the bucket.
There's a fine line between being intense and focused.
He's got 12. Hale. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I mean, in pro football, rookies have to have completed 3 years in college. It gives them a chance to prepare themselves for the transition to the pros.
Here's Hale. Picked up by Singleton. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Here's Singleton. That's blocked. Getting it around now. Goes up on the wing, and the Warriors tack on two more. And so it's the Wizards with the W. That was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Your team lost the game, but you played okay, so the blame can't really be placed on your shoulders. How about this then? How close to your top performance would you say we saw tonight?
It was definitely a decent performance. I wouldn't say I was at the top of my game, but I was playing pretty near there. It's not like there wasn't any room for improvement. I know I could have done a better job with my footwork on defense. And there were definitely a few shots I know I could hit if given another chance. Not getting a win means you're always going to be looking for something to help you figure out why. You feel me?